Hey Crusaders, Daryl here. So I am finally headed towards the Gumbie Gathering, which is up near Dixon, Missouri. It's a Wednesday, and my plan today is to drive to, I'm gonna stay at Oak Mountain State Park, which is in Pelham, Alabama. So it's saying I should be there a little over 7 hours. So cross your fingers. I had a little issue with my coolant overflow reservoir tank this morning. So I think I got that patched up. So I'm headed up to see Ben with Semper Gumbie. So hang in there, guys. Hey, good morning, Crusaders. Daryl here. So still on my way towards Missouri at the Gumbie Gathering. Had a decent night here at Oak Mountain State Park in Alabama. I just couldn't get right temperature-wise. I was either too warm or too cold, so that was an issue. But and then of course, with the time changes, we went back to daylight savings where we fell back, and then I went further west, so that's another hour back. And I'm still on 2 hours ahead, so that was an issue. But all in all, decent night's sleep. I was able to get a nice hot shower this morning, so that's always a good thing. The facilities are beautiful. This state park actually has equestrian, mountain biking, fishing, hiking, golfing. They have cabins, they have campgrounds. I mean, pretty much everything you would want they have here. The place is huge. So oh, I just saw they have a BMX track also. So you know, check it out. But I got out early. It's actually like 7:30 back in Ocala. So it says it's 6:39 here. So I still have about a good 9 hours ahead of me. So I'm hoping, it says right now, of course without stops, 3:11 in the afternoon I'll get to the destination. But we all know it's probably going to be closer to 3:30, 4 o'clock. Hey Crusaders, Daryl here. So we made it to the Gumbie Gathering yesterday afternoon. I didn't really do anything last night. I spent most of the time setting up. For here, I'm going to be in my Gazelle ground tent, as you can see in the background. I have my Devos 800 behind me. If you notice, my Inspired Overland rooftop tent is open. It got a little moist inside the night before at Oak Mountain State Park, so I'm just drying that off right now. I figure since we're going to be here for a few days, I'm actually staying in my Gazelle. Gives me a little more space. I can change in it, stand up in it, do whatever I need to do. So let me show you around. We got a bunch of different YouTube or content creators, and then more people are supposed to be showing up around noon today. So let me show you what's going on right now.
And thank you, Bob. Bob stepped up last minute. I didn't know where to have it, and we were going to probably have it at the Ozarks like we did last year, but I drove through there and people have burnt trees and left trash there, and it's a shame because it was a great spot. But well, this is going to be a great weekend too. So I know we got people from as far as Florida, Indiana, Arkansas. We got a big contingent. Arkansas, Texas. Did I leave anybody? Oh, Alabama, Mississippi, Illinois,
Wisconsin.
So, but thank you guys for making the trip out here.
Don't leave out Missouri.
And Missouri, where you got to turn on Interstate U and M and N. You know, but
Thank MoDOT for that.
Yeah. Well, so we couldn't do this without our sponsors. We got a lot of sponsors. If you saw the table out there, we'll be giving away lure kit. Everybody's gonna get a roller cam kit. In that roller cam kit is about $250 worth of stuff. We got stuff like a winch that was donated from Full Parts. Zach was able to get that for us. We got an Icy Breeze. Devos is one of our light sponsors. We also have Sea Sucker, Travoca. Can't see what else we got there. We've got O-Light, donated from Brian Waters Outdoors. It's a kit. So what's that, about $400 worth of lights? Yeah. That we got a moonshade. It's $1,000 awning. I know somebody broke an awning, so
The wind broke it. I didn't break
yeah, it flipped up a little while ago. So maybe you win that. I'll give everybody raffle tickets.
All right, y'all. So here's my setup. It's a little dysfunctional right now. As you notice, my solar panels that were on the rooftop, I fabricated. I basically connected them with a piano hinge, and I got the splitter. And as you can see, I did a junction cable. So that's going to my Red Arc DC to DC charger, which is charging my Vitraire 100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery right now in the back. So really that battery is just running my refrigerator. It's a U-Homie I've had for like 3 years. It's 59 quart. Right now, earlier today, I looked on Amazon. They're running like $233 for 59 quart. So if you're in the market for one, I've had no issues with that. So that's a great thing. As I said earlier, I got the rooftop tent up there. It's up. It's airing out right now because I guess you could say it became a little moist inside when I was camping. I had the sides down and everything. It was cold, and I guess I was breathing a little much, so it got some condensation inside. Here's all my camp kitchen area, my Craftsman stack, trade stack boxes. I got my Dometic water system there. Of course, I got my Hot Devil making the coffee and stuff. This is just some little inexpensive solar battery system. I bought these for my sons when they went over to Europe so they could charge their phones if they needed to. And then, if you know, this little table by Label. This was off of Amazon also, so it's pretty cool. The one Tigris camp chair, I have to say that's one of the most comfortable camp chairs I have. I didn't bring my privacy awnings today or this trip. I was just so stacked up with things. So what I did was, since I have the Gazelle tent, if I need to do my business, I just take the throne inside there and I do my business in there. That's my site. And then over here, here's Joe's site from Arky Outdoors. And he's sporting a Toyota Tundra. And he's got a lot of nice kit that he's either purchased or has been sponsored. So the back of his is definitely a work in progress. As you can see, he's wanting to do like a kitchen area in the back. So he's relatively new to this, so he's trying to figure it out. Just like me. I mean, I've been doing YouTube full-time for a couple of years. Well, full-time in my part-time status. And I'm still figuring it out. So there's my banner. If you like that, you can go to TaylorMade. They do graphic shirts, banners, and stuff in Ocala, Florida. That's Steve Woodall. And you can find him at Adventure Off-Road X. So let's see what else we have going on. Hey guys, I'm here with Joe, and Joe is with
Arky Outdoors.
All right, so what is Arky Outdoors?
Basically, we're just a YouTube channel, and we have Instagram and Facebook. We also have arkyoutdoors.com. We're an LLC. We do a lot of expos, and we sell coffee, handmade custom knives, shirts, tumblers, stuff like that. Basically, we do that just to raise enough money for us to go out and create content and make videos. We don't really do it to make a living, but we have a lot of fun, and we're just a small company out of Arkansas, so we love the outdoors. So we, from being from Arkansas, I'm like an Arky from Arkansas, so that's how we come up with Arky Outdoors.
So on your website, they'll find handmade knives by you?
We have Arky Outdoor knives, and then we also have a tactical line called Drecki knives. You can just tap on Drecki, and it takes you to that page. We have 4 different flavors of coffee, and then we don't have all the newer shirts like the Jeep Life and Jeep Girl shirts on there yet. And the new hats that we're giving away here, they're not on there yet, but those will be coming on there soon. So,
yeah, I might have to snag me one of them hats.
Absolutely.
All right, Joe. Appreciate it. You having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
All right, I'm having a great time getting to know you, man. So
Awesome. Thank you.
thanks a lot, buddy. All right, guys, I'm here with Charles, and Charles is with.
Uphill Outdoors.
That's right, Uphill. He beat me to it. So what kind of setup we got here, man?
So I've got a 2020 F250 with the 7.3 engine, Godzilla, gas. And I'm an ARE topper, so I've got a bed built out system inside. Got the open road 270 only, and then I have a shower on the other side.
Nice. So you like the open road?
I do. Yep.
Yeah.
I've only had this. I think I got this in April or May. Finally got it, and we took it out west, and it was very handy out there.
And I see you got a Devos also. Which one's that?
This is the 1200.
1200.
Yep.
Okay.
With the amber lens.
Yep. And then I see you got a OVS kitchen setup thing here.
Yeah, it keeps everything organized. If it stays up there, one of my suction cups is already falling down.
So what you're saying is you need to get a sea
I
sucker
need a
vacuum
sea sucker,
mount. Yeah.
Maybe I'll win something.
It's I'll show you one of the ones I have from Sea Sucker. It's their line and hose hooks,
Okay.
and very versatile, and be perfect for that. And then there's your kitchen setup.
Yeah.
What do we got around back here? I know. I'm sorry. You just closed your. This place is like crazy with love bugs. So
My truck's had to be jacked up to level it out the best I can. And
yeah.
luckily, I brought my ladder. I usually just bring this with the awning. This is my false tailgate. I've got a hole cut out down here for my heater hose,
Okay.
and it fits in there with these little notches, and it seals up. I can have heavy rain, and it won't rain inside the truck.
Nice. Now, do you also use that for just your diesel heater, or do you have like a portable AC unit
I do have
too?
portable AC that I can use with
All
it.
right.
Yep.
Which one do you run?
Oh my gosh, it's the what's the one everyone?
Zero breeze.
Breeze,
Okay. Yep. And then do you have it with the battery that came with it, or
Yeah,
yeah? But you probably also have to use an external battery too, right?
I do.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The little battery that comes with it doesn't last for a real long time.
Right. So you want to just pop your thing, and I'll you don't have to put the tailgate down. But in there, when you kit it out, I see you got your bed here, and that gives you sort of like a living room area.
Yep.
Heck, if you wanted to, you can put your potty in there,
Yeah.
so you don't have to get up at night. And then your sliders, big old fan in there.
Yeah. So on the two back doors, I have a screen mesh over them.
Right.
So I can suck in the air and blow out the vents here.
Yeah, those things are great. It keeps the bugs out and gets the air flowing. And then is it an open road shower awning over here, or
This is a nature nest.
nature nest? Okay. How do you like this one?
I like it. It's kind of an inexpensive purchase, but it's really tall. Even here with the truck jacked up way up in the air, it's almost
Yeah.
to the ground.
So what's the price point on something like this from Nature Nest?
I think it was like $250.
Okay, that's
Maybe
not bad.
it's not bad.
Yeah, and it looks like it has does it have a roof topper to it, or is that just extension on
This is the
privacy?
extension here. It doesn't have a
Okay.
roof. I just have it peeled back.
Right,
And
right.
I've got the toilet,
Yep.
stuff in there, my towels on the floor.
Right. Sweet. All right, so Charles, where can we find you?
YouTube, just Uphill Outdoors, and then Instagram, the same thing, Uphill Outdoors.
All right, sweet. Appreciate it, man.
Yep, thank you.
It's been great hanging out with you, and
Oh, you too.
you'll still have to put with me for a couple more days.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, man. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. I'm here with Jacob with Family Man Camping. And first off, where can we find you at, Jake?
All right, so primarily it's going to be YouTube, Instagram, and then Facebook, but it's just Family Man Camping Adventures. And you can search that, you should be able to find it.
All right, so you're sporting, man, you got, what is this, a 2500?
Yeah, it's a 2018 Ram 2500 with the Cummins motor, and it's tuned and deleted.
So you do more camping stuff. You don't necessarily do some of like the rock crawling stuff that I may do.
Not much rock crawling. There are some sites that we have to get, but it's not like I'm taking off trails. This thing's massively long and wide, so it doesn't really fit well going off-roading like that. But as far as like maybe mud, some light rock paths and stuff like that, we'll take that to go do some overlanding. But typically, I like overlanding better, something like this, but a lot of times we'll go to state parks, primarily in the wintertime, because you don't have anybody there in the wintertime.
Right.
And that's what we will primarily do, the state parks. But we try to do some of the overlanding, just not not crazy rock crawling, all the stuff like you guys do.
See, now we can't say that in Florida because all the snowbirds come down and take up all the campsites in Florida in the wintertime, you know. So
Yeah.
So you're lucky for that. So you got your solar panel out right now.
Yeah.
That's charging what your batteries for.
Yeah, I've got my Blue Eddy AC 180 back in the back that's
Okay.
charging right now. And then in the back of my camper shell, I've got a lead time set up.
All right.
And I've got a solar panel up on top.
Well, let's walk back there and take a look at it.
It was clean before I came out here.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the dirt road, were you?
No, I was not.
So there's your table set up. You got your
table
jet
set up.
boil.
Jet boil, got my Magellan tote down there, and I got this cool company that I'm an ambassador for now. It's called Dry Fox Company.
Yeah, I've been looking at those. I just haven't got around to them yet.
Samantha is the owner of the company. Very nice girl, like just a individual owner out promoting it, you know.
And she does her own designs, right?
Yeah, she does her own designs.
Right.
Got the bigger one. This is actually called the Camp Out Edition. So one side it's got like desert camping on it, and then the other side's got mountain camping on it. So,
well, you know, the cool thing that I've seen in other videos, look at down here. You got this pocket.
yeah, and it'll fold up inside itself, and then it's got these little buttons up here so you could hang it wherever you're going to shower or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, your privacy on it.
Yeah. So
Where'd you find? Did you have to search far and wide to find one tall enough for you?
I did. I wanted to find one that was wide enough to hold a toilet and to be able to shower in there at the same time. So I actually just got this off of Amazon. First time actually using this, but I like it because it's taller. It does come with a rain fly,
Right.
but I just left it open because to get some nice airflow through there.
You're
But
saying
yeah.
you're stinky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's got some pass through, so it'll go down to Ben, you know, so he'll be
There you
smelling
go.
good.
I'm seeing you're sporting your Devos over there.
Yeah.
Which Devos is that?
This is the Light Ranger 2000, and then the solar panel up there.
Right.
So I love that thing. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, I only have the 800 right now, and I'm enjoying that. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
I got those extra lenses for it and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah, and then just got my tripod in my chair, and then back here the bedroom is a little bit messy, but this is kind of where we sleep. I've got the Hess mattress back here, and then I've got the lead time battery system back there. That's a 2,000 watt inverter, a 30 amp MPPT, and then underneath my deck system, I've got in that back corner, I have my battery in that back corner.
right.
So,
Yeah, so that's good. So with the deck system, that's actually where you put your mattress on.
Yeah, so when we're traveling,
Yeah.
this is the queen, so it folds over
Right.
on top of itself, and then I can fold it over, and then I can put all my gear and stuff on this side, and then on the back. So,
And with the topper, it keeps everything in that deck system nice and clean.
yeah, for sure. Like even whenever I wasn't running a topper, you'd go down these roads, and never once did I ever have dust or water in that thing.
Good, good.
So, but yeah, so that's the inside. I've got these little deals here, so whenever I shut it, because you can't technically lock this, so I lock it on the outside so nobody can lock me in here, and then I just tie these to these in here, so that way you can't open it. When you're
There you
sleeping.
go. There you
So
go.
integration, right?
So you're sealed, but not totally sealed.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet. Yeah, I was. You know, it's funny because last night, I was. You showed me the setup, and I was thinking, it's like, how does Jacob get in and out of that thing? Because I didn't see like a doorknob or
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
like that, you know, and I was like, So there you go. There's the answers to
Yeah,
it.
so then you just lock the tailgate, and then just put those paracord up there,
Yeah.
and it keeps it like you could still open it a little bit, but somebody can't just come up here and rip it open like that. So,
And then we were talking last night. You got your diesel heater set up over there.
yeah, this is
And
I've got the tailgater tire table here, and then I've got the Vivor. Like I told you, I picked it up for like $85, man. It was
yeah,
an
and
awesome
it's
deal.
funny. We were talking last night, and I was like, man, I was looking at the same thing. I've never seen so many love bugs. Have you?
I
I
have
got one
not.
crawling on my
Yeah.
glasses right now.
They're all on the inside of the shower too.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
golly.
That's fine. Let them land on me. That
Yeah.
brings good luck,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
So I was looking at the same one. I almost pulled the trigger on one of those last week just for this trip, and last night I sort of wish I had it.
Yeah.
Occasionally I would reach over and turn the buddy heater on inside my tent.
yeah,
you know?
just to have some kind of heat.
But yeah. So this was cool system because you got that. Did you get this at that Overland America?
Well, no, actually, I bought this, but then I reached out to Tailgater, and I get to finally, I'm an ambassador for them now. So they sent me like the cutting board and like the big carrying case for it and all that. But no, I actually bought this online like 2 or 3 years ago, and I love it. I used to use it to prepare on, but now I use my table, and I just use this to put my diesel heater, you know, and it plumbs right into the back of the truck.
That's awesome. And I like how you have it plumbed up. You said this was, you got this on Etsy or something?
It's Etsy. I think it's called Ben 3D is what the company was. And it just unscrews from there. And then it's got the vent and everything. And this just screws in. This is a fitting. And it's just got the worm gear clamp, and then I just taped it just to make sure it was on there.
Yeah.
But it just slides right on there and locks in place, so you don't have to worry about running it inside the window or anything like that.
And what was that Etsy name?
It was, I believe it was 3dbend.com.
Bend, B-E-N-D?
Yeah. So I'll make sure that I'm telling you right and get you the info. But he's got a good sized Instagram channel. He's got like 6,000 followers.
Nice.
And I just happened to find it on there. But it was nerve wracking drilling into the side of a camper.
Oh, yeah. Well, almost as bad as putting a snorkel in your truck and drilling into the fender. Yeah,
I would think that'd be way worse.
That's a cringe moment, so yeah.
I think that'd be way worse. This is something I could sell and take off. If you do it to your vehicle, like you're stuck, you know.
Yeah. All right, Jacob, so how can we find you?
So Family Man Camping Adventures, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks,
Awesome.
buddy.
Yeah,
I so enjoy
you.
hanging out with you some more.
Great.
All right, man. Thank you.
you.
Me just how fat I am.
I'll just blow it up from your chest up. Okay. So we're sitting here. We're here. We're here with everybody. We're here at the village.
We're here.
No, we're here with Daryl Green from the Adventure Crusader. Tell us how about your channel.
Well, it's the Adventure Crusader on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah. How you come up with that name?
Well, you know, the one thing is I totally believe in the concept of what the Great Crusades were.
Yeah.
In biblical times. And so I wanted to put a little bit of aspect on that. And also with, I went through different variations of names because I'm in law enforcement. So I was like, oh, well, I drive a Montero, so maybe Deputy Montero or this or that. And I was like, I don't know. So I ended up settling on the Adventure Crusader. And you don't have to take it as like biblical as far as the Crusades, but everybody in life should have some type of crusade. Maybe you're a crusader for the environment, or a crusader for voting rights, or a crusader for whatever.
Yeah.
So I do it more for like the outdoors, the adventure. I don't do as much hunting as I want or as much fishing as I want, but I try and get on some camping and off-roading and stuff like that.
So that's how you came up with the name.
Yeah.
Now, you and Doc, I mean, he's your best friend. You guys both drive Monteros. You get a lot of flack for driving Monteros from the other brands. I mean, just jokingly.
Well, you know, it's sort of funny. We have a buddy that has a 4Runner, and he calls us a cult. But yet he's part of the, you know, he's paid that Toyota tax and he's in the 4Runners and stuff like that.
You don't see a whole lot of Monteros.
No,
out
you
there.
don't. And the reason why is due to the chicken tax under Carter's administration, something about bringing in vehicles from overseas.
Yeah.
In 2006, they stopped bringing in the Monteros.
Right.
They're still manufactured around the world till today.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot. So parts, you know, there's a lot of parts for Jeeps, a lot of parts for Tacomas. How's obtaining parts for the Montero? Is it hard, or do you have to get it from overseas?
A little bit of, it's really not that difficult. We do a lot through Rock Auto.
Okay.
Marco with Luso Overland out in Flagstaff, Arizona. He specializes in Montero, so we get a lot of stuff from him. He gets a lot of OE stuff out of Japan. We have had stuff that we bought out of like Dubai or UAE.
Right. Australia.
Australia. Yeah. We got a guy right now, Steve McGowan. We're looking at rear control arms, and they're more billet and stronger than what the stock is, and we can get them cheaper than we get one. We can get a set, and we get them cheaper than what a one from Rock Auto is. So
I know you guys run your rigs pretty hard. I remember you were you were on your way to Georgia and you blew out was it a hub?
Oh yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, my right rear hub crapped the bed on me on that one, doing 75, merging between, what is it, 275 and 75 out of Macon.
Yeah.
And
you had to trailer queen it back, right?
my buddy Doc, his son came and, well, I got a tow truck to the hotel.
Yeah.
And then his son drove straight up to the hotel, picked it up, got there about 6 in the morning.
Okay.
We trailed it back, and I had like 2 hours sleep and drove back home with it.
Okay, cool. Well, I remember meeting you and Doc at Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo one year. I think we were at Sunshine State having a taco dinner with Zach and his wife and everybody else. In the,
That's right.
And you were with the Adventure Badges.
All Roads Taken.
All Roads Taken. You were doing stuff with them too.
Yep,
so
yep,
that's
yeah.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm glad you remember, because I was like, I remembered it was saved, but I couldn't quite remember the exact moment and stuff. And Zach and Tracy with Sunshine State Vikings.
And then last year I stayed at your place. I don't know what I was doing. I was waiting for Save, and I was during the Ocala National Forest camping and hanging out with folks and stuff like that. But
and I was like, hey, come on to the house. Got power, got shower, got coffee. You know.
So where would you like to see your channel go in the next year, or what's your goals for this coming year?
Well, I just recently hit the monetization mark, so I'm still trying to figure that out. It would be cool to say, oh, I'm gonna make a living on this, but that's not my goal. My goal is just to go out and have fun. Share my experiences. So I think as far as my channel, I'd love to be able to get some more sponsors and stuff. Everything on my truck, with the exception of 2 things, has been either purchased by me or given to me by family or presents and stuff. Vitraire, I got a 100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery that does my house battery for my fridge and stuff. And then Anchor Solix, I got the CA100. So
I mean, people think you can make a living off. You can, but you got to have subscribers in the 100,000s and the million. And, most people get the idea is like, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and then I'm gonna make all this money and do all this stuff, and it's not. It's a lot of years of work. I know people that's been doing it for 14 years. I mean, there are anomalies that people, piggybacking off their dad's channel and stuff like that. But as far, we're doing this because we like the fun. So.
Yeah, I enjoy it. And, I even thought about, well, maybe I should do a Patreon. Like I'm a Patreon with you. Yeah. And maybe 1 or 2 people I do Patreon with. But it's almost like, well, who's going to do that? Who wants to do that for me? Right. And I'm not one of even like when my kids had to sell stuff for school, I was like, how much do I need to pay for it? Because I don't want to have to ask people for stuff, Yeah.
Well, I appreciate telling us, and I like watching your channel, I like hanging out, and I want to thank you for your service, your public service. 30
years law enforcement, 4 years Navy.
Yeah. All right, Daryl. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Ben, for having me. All right, hey guys, Daryl here. I'm with Tim with Molle Off-Road, and he's going to talk about his product today.
Yeah, hey, thanks, Daryl. My product is the solar rack. This is it's an expanding solar array that mounts on the roof of a vehicle. This is our SR240. This is our 240 watt model. It just mounts up here. Got a pair of 120 watt solar panels, and it's nice and compact, and it gives you, in this case, 240 watts in the space of 120.
So when you're traveling, it's on sliders here, right?
Yeah, it's on sliders.
And then you just slide it in the travel mode.
Yeah, travel mode. There you go.
And then when you get to your destination, then you can.
Yep. Once you get to where you're going, you park. You double your power without doubling your space.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So how can we find you?
You can find me at MolleOffroad.com. You can order from the website, check it out, find out some more details.
Okay.
Get the specs on it.
Are you doing any YouTube or you're on Instagram, stuff like that?
I've got a YouTube channel, not real active, but yeah, it's just youtube.com/MolleOffroad. All of my socials are Molle Off-Road. That was highly available.
There you go.
So.
And you've been really busy with all the the circuit this year. So,
I have been, yeah.
So I've been pushing really hard to try and get you to save next year, right?
Yeah. So I'm looking at save maybe in the spring, late,
end of February,
winter.
early March.
Yeah. But yeah, this year has been crazy. I've done about every show I could possibly make it to, and it's about worn me out.
A lot of traveling, a lot of traveling. Well, hopefully it's paying off for you.
Yeah, it's been a fun year for sure. I've met a lot of cool people. This is my first, my first foray into the industry, and really before about this time last year, I knew almost nobody, not just in the industry, but in the community of overlanding itself.
Right.
Because I've always done this by myself. I've always been a lone wolf out there in the mountains, and now I know there's a great community of people from all over Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Florida.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of everywhere in between. So it's been a great ride for the last year. I'm looking forward to next year.
So remember, it's mothyOffroad.com, right?
Correct.
All right. Thanks, Tim.
All right. Thanks, Daryl.
All right. Hey, y'all. I'm here with Tom, and Tom's with, what you got here?
The Geo Shower and Water System.
All right.
Made by Adventure Trail. Okay. Basically what we have here is a 32-pound system, all in this carry case, lifetime warranty carry case. The basic components are a on-demand water heater and a 12-volt water pump, which resides right here. We basically, through the choice of our components and the way I wanted to set the unit up, is to replicate the performance of what you get out of your home shower.
Okay.
We have the highest pressure. We've been recognized as the highest tier product on the market. We have the highest water pressure and the highest and most consistent water temperature increase as well. Our water pump is rated at 3 PSI, but actually our output is comes through the system, comes through the water heater at about 1 gallon per minute. And but you're going to see the pressure, and it actually replicates what you get at home. So if you don't mind, we'll turn the unit on, and you'll get a chance to see what I'm talking about. 3 different settings on our shower head, but I'm going to show you one here. This is probably the most impressive. And that one right there is an 8-foot horizontal stream. Okay?
Oh yeah, that's good pressure. That's better pressure than the campground I was at the other night.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we have one of the features about our unit that none of the other units have. They're out there, none of the other portable units, is we have the ability to do what we're doing right now, which is just pressurizing water. Okay? But when you're ready, of course, for a shower, you want to have hot water. When you're ready, we flip this switch right under here. You'll hear the click, click.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Here, put your fingers back in there again and see how fast that water temperature starts to climb.
Oh, I feel it already.
Yeah, it's 3 seconds or less.
Yeah.
You'll see the digital output right here will give you the indication of what the output water temperature is. And we're running at 106, 105 right now. And you can control that by how much gas you put to it. If I dial the gas down, the temperature will start to drop here in a moment. If you want more, you can actually just raise the gas level back up and it increases. Now we're going to get some recirculated heat here through this small amount of water that we have here, but if we had fresh water, this would go back down probably within 10 degrees of what the input water temperature is. But you can control it that way. And what's great about this is that you can do his and her setting.
Right.
Everybody gets to find their comfort level, find out where it is on the dial, even mark it on the water heater if they wish. And that way you know automatically what to set to when you go, to set up and take your first shower, and you don't waste any water.
So you can pull it, if you're off grid, you can pull it from your water source, correct?
Correct.
And if you're at some campground that maybe you have water at the campground and you're in your overland rig, you can hook up to that water source?
No, you cannot do that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because of the nature of a diaphragm self-siphoning pump, you cannot push pressurized water through it.
So then you just put it in a bucket and you do it from there.
Basically, you can just run your water right into the bucket and allow it to flow right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what's the price point on something like this?
Normal MSRP on this is $9.98. We've had some recent increases because there are some
tariffs.
There are 2 imported products within this.
Okay.
Everything else though is actually sourced here in the U.S. or fabricated by us.
Sweet.
But we are at $9.98 MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes free shipping.
Nice.
Anywhere in the lower 48.
Sweet. So you'd go all the way to Florida.
Yes, Florida, all the way to Portland, Seattle, Oregon.
There you go.
Yeah, anywhere up there.
So how can we find you?
You can go to our website, which is basically, it has been under the Overland Shower. That was our previous brand name, brand recognition, was the Overland Shower. But now we're introducing and being caught up into the adventure van segment. And so now we're moving into van life. We're actually been picked up by a marine dealership. We're looking at going into equestrian. And bigger than any of that recreational stuff is that we're now moving into humanitarian disaster relief.
Nice.
So we changed our brand to Geo Shower. And now, as you can see, we actually are operating this off of a little 1 pound LP cylinder.
Yeah, I saw that. I sort of hit Joe's shoulder. I was like, check it out.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why I demonstrate it actually this way is to show just how lightweight and how easy it is, how portable this unit can be without hauling around a 10 pound or larger LP cylinder.
Yeah.
But that's good. These water heaters are very, very efficient. That is good for 45 minutes of hot water use, not just the system working, but when you flip that switch and you're creating hot water,
right,
that's good for 45 minutes of hot water.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Which would probably cover a 3 to 4 day weekend of just a quick shower and washing dishes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm just going to rinse off first.
Yes, sir. Now,
So now he's
disconnect
just
is
using
timing itself up right now
Okay.
because
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's a good flow.
There you go.
So right now, all right, so he has the heat turned on it,
Yeah,
right?
the heat just came on.
So if you
that's
notice,
nice and warm.
he's at 100 degrees, it's going to 94.
Let me turn it off, and then I can soap up.
Okay.
Oh, man, that was warm quick.
Tom said what, within 3 seconds, you
Yes.
should feel heat?
Yeah, it takes about 3 seconds for the water
Yeah.
to travel through.
Oh, there's Ben's hand with the soap. Make sure you get your undercarriage, Ben.
Like the Navy days.
That's right. We might need to hold the tent so it don't blow away.
Exactly.
I got one corner. Yeah. Close your eyes, everybody. You don't want to see a middle-aged naked Hawaiian.
We don't want to redo Wizard of Oz in a whole different slant.
Nothing to see here, folks. Trust me.
Literally or figuratively?
Trust me. Okay.
Now, just go back, turn it
So
back
now
on.
he's gonna hit the button on the nozzle.
Click, click, click.
And look at that. It's already up to 87, 92, 94. I can feel the heat right where my hand
This
is.
is so awesome.
He's at 105 now. 7,
If
8,
it gets too hot, let me know. I can dial it down.
Yeah.
110, 111.
I'm just rinsing all
112.
this off, and I'm good.
And as you can see, the water's not dropping dramatically. in the
Yeah.
bucket.
There we go.
All right, sir.
Wow.
He did all of that on about I'm going to say less than 2 gallons of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
He forgot the Navy days, so he was. Oh, you need a towel, Ben?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It flows well.
All right.
You're going to be a happy man on trail now.
Oh. I might not go home tomorrow. I might stay out in the great outdoors.
With your 20-degree weather and your hot shower.
Dude, with this shower system and a diesel heater, I'm going back to Colorado.
There's not a lot more that you really need or want.
All right. Awesome job. Oh, and once again, here it is. It's running off a 1 pound propane tank. And you said that was good for like 45 hours.
45 minutes.
Oh, 45 minutes.
Minutes.
Yeah, minutes. Which is plenty long to take a shower unless you're a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal.
I want to say it's an honor, guys, to be hanging out with you guys and like-minded people. So, I want to pray over the food. God, we just give you glory and praise right now, Father, for this food we're about to intake. We pray that it blesses our body, Father. I thank you, Lord, for the weather you blessed us with. And for all my friends that I've met on this trip, Lord, we give you glory and praise, and we give you thanks for it in the holy, sweet name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, ladies. Ladies first. There. Get in line.
He's a little slow.
Jake needs to get up there. Women and kids. Come on, guys.
Oh, it's still hot. Look at that. Good. I was worried about it being hot.
gonna do it from like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you hear 1, you go, okay? All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You think?
Crusaders. So I've left the Gumbie Gathering. Actually, I left about an hour ago. Let me tell you, it was a cold and windy and miserable night last night. Oh my goodness gracious. Right now it's saying it's 40 degrees. Like I said, I've been on the road about an hour. Had a great time at the Gumbie Gathering. Ben put on a great event. Mr. Bob, thank you. He's the owner of the property that we stayed at. He did a great job hosting it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I've left, and hopefully I can, everything's going to work out great. It's going to be getting me home safely. Right now to South Georgia, if I should go to stay at my mother-in-law's house, it's showing me getting there about 6:15 tonight. So that's a little under 12 hours. So I'll see how I feel to see if I want to go the next 3 hours to get home. So that might be the case, or I may just spend the night at the mother-in-law's house. So I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video that I'm putting together. So hang in there, and I'll keep you posted of my final destination. Thanks, guys. Hey, Crusaders. So I made it to my mother-in-law's house in southern Georgia. So that was a big push. So locally it's 8:24. So Central Time is 7:24. I left there at 5:40, which means this time frame it's 4:40. So I'll get home tomorrow. Take care. All right, y'all. So I made it home. And I made it home in time so I can see my youngest before he goes back to college. So that's a win. But I just want to say that Ben with Semper Gumbie had a great time. I just got to talk you into getting a little closer to home though. But had a great time. The travel was worth the experience. So many great people I met. For the first time, like Brian Waters, Charles Haney, Joe Nichols. So you got Brian Waters Outdoors, I think. You have Uphill Outdoors. You have Archie Outdoors. So, and it's always good seeing Jacob Taylor again with Family Man Camping. I met Tim for the first time with Mothy Outdoors. So he does solar equipment, solar panels for the roof, and with retractable solars for the roof. So a lot of great folks I met. Sorry if I missed mentioning you. Sherry and Clay with Ono Outdoors, or Ono Adventures. I'm sorry, guys. So many things are so similar, but check them out. You know, and we're talking about trying to get together or something. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and as always, God bless, and I hope to see each and every one of you on your own adventure.